as we go through this. Feel free to leave your camera on so I can connect with you and see your beautiful faces. But if you have to turn them off, I know you're there, so quite all right. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Can you guys hear me okay? Just nod your head. Awesome. Thank you for joining us for our inaugural Yoga for a Cause for sickle cell disease. And as most of you know, today is Rare Disease Day. I am here. My name is Dr. Marjorie Dejoie, for those of you who might not know me, and I'm here with, waving in the backdrop, she's going to be doing the poses with me. We are both individuals living with sickle cell disease, thriving and living well with sickle cell. And for today in our Rare Disease Day, we are going to do a wonderful restorative, slow and healing yoga. So happy that all of you could join us. And we're going to start, actually, for those of you who can, standing for the beginning. If you'd like to sit in a chair or on your mat, all the moves are doable on your mat, and then we'll be going down to the mat once the opening and warm up is done. Okay?
Marge,
yes.
Marge, can we just ask if people feel comfortable having their cameras pointed so that we can see them? If you don't want to have your camera, that's totally fine. That just helps us to kind of figure out what to say, make sure we're helping you out as much as possible. Also, if you have any blankets or pillows, especially as we get towards the end of the practice, sometimes it's nice to have a soft blanket or a pillow to place underneath you. If you don't have it, that's okay too.
Thank you for that reminder. Yes, this is a wonderful, comfy, will be a wonderful, comfy yoga.
And Dej,
so that you can have somebody.
Dej, I'm just going to ask you to unmute because I just muted everybody. So you'll just have to hit unmute. And now you'll have a nice clear line for.
Awesome. Okay. So as Karen said, mat or a big towel with an extra pillow and a blanket so that you have everything accessible to you as needed. Wonderful. And we're going to start in a nice even standing pose. So hopefully you guys can see me okay. Kiara's going to be a little bit in the back. We're going to be doing the movements together. We're going to put our arms down by our sides for mountain pose. Just to give you a little bit of background as we set up our space and just breathe. Sickle cell disease is a genetic illness. It's a disease of the red blood cells, and it spans across the lifetime of the individual. We are in an era for sickle cell disease, I like to call it the hot topic, where a lot of different therapies are being investigated for our patient population. And this fundraiser is specifically geared towards building wellness fundamentals for our sickle cell community. We have partnered with SCD National and some other amazing sickle cell organizations that I will thank at the end. So in your mountain pose, with your hands pointing towards the floor, start to soften your shoulders. Start to focus on your breath. And also feel free to do this seated if you need to. Gently inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the nose. I invite you to bring your eyes to a gentle close, or if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes completely, look down towards the floor. At the beginning of our yoga practices, we like to establish what we call the sacred space. Just allowing our mind, our body, and our breath to all meet up as one. Gentle inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Bringing the attention to your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Preparing your body for the next hour of healing, connection, and care. An hour to be kind to yourself. Take another breath in through the nose. Slowing everything down and out through the nose. And we're going to get started. Our first move is we're going to inhale, both arms will come up to the top, 2 half circles, look up. Exhale, arms come down and gently bend forward. From here, Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Good, and exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, arms come up, taking your time all the way up to 12 o'clock. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale, making sure you listen to your body, arms come up. Exhale, arms come out as if you're nose diving forward, bend. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, look out and forwards. Exhale, forward bend, go a little deeper. Warming up that spine, such an important part of yoga. Inhale, arms come up to 12 o'clock. Beautiful, reach. Exhale, hands come to heart center. As we warm up the spine, we improve and increase the circulation through the body. Let's inhale, arms go up, look up. We're gonna side bend to the right. Exhale, gently bend over to the right. Your hips go out to the left. And if you can, gently look up at your hands. Take another breath here in. Take a breath out. Beautiful. Inhale to the top. Being careful and taking care with your body. And exhale, side bend to the left. Beautiful. You can feel your lower body as a strong base, like a tree. Extending your arms up and over and lifting your chin slightly. Inhale, arms come to the top. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Take a breath here. Let that settle in. Let's do that again. Arms come down, 2 half circles. Inhale, look up. Good. Exhale, side bend to the right. Good. Let's inhale, back to center. Exhale, gently side bend to the left. Opening up the hips and the rib cage. Beautiful. Inhale to the top. Look up, get the back of the neck, and exhale, palms come to heart center. Beautiful. Now we're going to follow that with a side twist, still focusing on warming up that spine and getting that circulation going, which is so important for our population. Inhale, arms come down, look up. Exhale, you're going to side turn to the right. Right arm comes behind you like Kiara is doing. Left arm comes in front of you. If that's too much, feel free to bend your elbows. I'm going to keep my elbows bent. That might be easier for your body. Inhale, up, arms up, look up, reach up. Beautiful. Exhale, side bend to the left. Take it at your own pace. Be kind to yourself. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Looking good, everyone. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, twist and turn to the right. Look over that right arm or shoulder. Inhale, look up, reach up. Feel the length in your body. Open up the space for those lungs. Exhale, twist, turn to the left. And look over that left arm, look behind you. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. We're going to do one more move standing, and then we're going to drift to the mat. And Karen, who was my yoga instructor, one of my yoga instructors, will be taking over and leading us and guiding us through the rest of this wonderful healing yoga class. So inhale, let's reach the arms up. If the arms going up are too much, Kiara's going to keep her arms up. Feel free to put your arms at shoulder height, because I know a lot of individuals might have shoulder issues. That's your inhale. Exhale, I want you to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Like a nice gentle cushion is lifting up your hiney. If you're in a chair already, all you have to do is extend your arms forward and lean forward a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale, let's stand back up. Good. And exhale, we're going to go all the way down for that third forward bend. Now you should feel how much more open your lower back is here and the back of your legs are. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, look out, sliding those hands on your legs. Exhale, bend forward and down again. Inhale, arms come up to 12 o'clock, all the way up. Look up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. So in yoga, we like to do one breath, one movement. I just want you to breathe and follow what your body and your heart is telling you. So now we're going to drift down to the mat. So if you're already sitting in a chair, you can use the chair to assist you in coming down to the mat. But if you're standing like Kiara and I are, here's what we're going to do. Inhale, the arms go down. 2 half circles, look up. Exhale, nose dive forward. Inhale, take your left leg back. Bring the knee gently down to the mat. Exhale, hold. Inhale, take your right knee back. Palms are down. You're now in what we call tabletop position. You should feel nice and secure in this position. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and Karen will take over from here.
Thanks so much, Tej. Take a breath in, everyone. And as you exhale, you can sit your hips back towards your heels, resting in child's pose, or maybe your elbows come down if you need a little extra support. Feeling that big bend in your legs, in your hips, and your spine. Just pause in child's pose for a moment or two as you feel yourself really getting grounded to the earth now. We're going to keep spotlighting Dej and Kiara if you need to peek up and take a look at them, or you can stay really internalized and just follow my cues. As you inhale, rise back up onto hands and knees, and then come all the way down to rest on your belly. Rest down on your belly, making a pillow with your head, with your hands for your head, or you can turn your head to one side. And when you get to your tummy, you can draw your right knee up to your right ribs. We call this the half belly down frog pose. And it's a hip opening. It's also a little bit of a gentle back bend. As you lie on the ground, you feel your whole front body is opening against the earth. But get yourself as comfortable as you want to be here. Like Dej was saying, it's really not about how it looks, but how it feels in your body. And looking around, it's so beautiful. There are people of every shape and size. There are people who are even, in different rooms. Somebody was even in a car listening. Even just listening to this practice is valuable. Wherever you are and whatever you're going through, let yourself receive the healing benefits of this practice. Come back to your breath now. And with every breath, feel yourself sinking into yourself a little bit more. Good. There's some folks who are even just joining us now. Welcome. We're lying on our bellies here, connecting with the earth and our breath. Feel your body breathing. Next, inhale, coming in through your nose. As you exhale, slide your right leg all the way down and slide your left knee up. You can turn your head in a different direction if you like. You can have your arms up over your head or down by your sides. Notice if your breath has a rhythm in and out of your nose. On your next exhale, let your left leg slide down and letting your whole front body relax against the earth. But go ahead and walk your elbows back so that you're propped up on your elbows. Imagine that you're on the beach and you're reading a book out in front of you and your elbows prop up your upper body lifts away from the mat. Maybe take a moment to push down with your elbows, lift your chest and look up. And then as you exhale, just let your head drop down. If this feels too intense in your shoulders or your arms, you can go right back down to that belly down shape we were just in. Whatever variation works for your body. This pose is a heart opening pose. Your heart is coming through. Your heart is dunking and opening. And what we know our heart is in this practice is full of light and full of healing. Breathe into your heart, into your whole body. We'll be here for a few moments.
The things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light.
You'll start to feel this in your back. You are strengthening your back as well as opening your heart. Keep coming back to your breath as you feel these sensations washing through you. Just a few more moments here.
I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light.
Good. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower back down on your belly. You might really feel like your back did something, even though you didn't hardly move very much. You worked on your back. As you inhale, rise up onto your hands and knees to that tabletop shape and round your back like a Halloween cat, tucking your tailbone chin to your chest. Inhale, let your belly dunk down and your chest rise up. And go back and forth a few rounds of rounding and arching your back to the sound of your breath. Yes, keep flowing that one breath, one movement, that wave through your spine.
I am light, I am light. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light.
Take a full breath in. With your exhale, sit your hips back onto your heels once more, into that child's pose. Just a couple of breaths to let go here. What's so beautiful about this group tonight is that I know that there are people who have sickle cell who are with us. There are people who are supporting our friends with sickle cell. We are all here together honoring this journey. And what is inside all of us is light and love. Please rise up again as a transition from hands and knees. Swing your legs out in front of you. Sit on your bottom. And when you get to your bottom, you might want to put your hands behind you and just let your knees go side to side like windshield wipers. Feeling your hips there. Yeah, your thighs move around in your hip sockets. And so many of us hold tension in our hips. Really gently moving side to side. Good. Now let your legs go straight out in front of you for a moment and see if you can sit tall. Can you sit tall right on top of your sitting bones? If that's hard for you to do, it's hard for many of us. We might need to either bend our knees slightly or sit on the edge of a blanket so that we can sit even taller, higher up out of our waist. Dej is demonstrating, kind of putting something right under your buttocks so that you can sit up a little bit. Sofa cushions work, pillows, pets. No, I'm just kidding. Don't sit on your pet. Okay, when you're ready, slide your left foot to the inside of your right inner thigh. So your left knee falls open and your right leg is straightish out in front of you. Inhale both your arms up over your head, lifting out of your waist a little bit more. And then like a waterfall, fold over your right leg. Again, you can bend your right knee so that you can really drop. You can put your hands on either side rather than trying to pull on your foot. This is not your grandmother's gym class. This is yoga, where our emphasis is on letting go more than trying to get somewhere. And our emphasis is truly on honoring this light within. Let your head drop. You are bowing to the light within. Come back to your breathing. Soften your tongue. Can you release tension from your body? Anywhere, your shoulders, your face. In a few moments, we're going to be totally melting in restorative poses, but for now, we're still probably feeling some big sensations, some big pulls or stretches. I'm not one who suffers with sickle cell, but I'm aware of how your body sometimes reacts in ways that are out of your control. I think in some way we can all relate to that. And it starts to create a feeling of maybe a fear of, will I have pain? Will it come out of nowhere? And so as we dive into this practice, maybe we're practicing developing another kind of relationship with our body, one that's based on love and compassion, patience. Soften around whatever is arising in your body. Keep coming back to your breath. Yes, you're doing great. Is there anywhere that you can relax even more? Just let it all go before we leave this posture. Yes. Take another breath in, let it out with a sigh. And then slowly begin to rise up. When you get to the top, you'll bring your hands behind you and do that same windshield wiper, placing both feet and letting your knees go side to side. You might feel like your left leg feels different than your right now. Good. When you're ready, both legs extend out in front of you. Bring your right sole of foot up to your left inner thigh now. We'll take this same pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up, lengthen. And then exhale, cascade down and over. You can start with a bent knee. You can notice when you want to pull and grab and make something happen, and instead let gravity pull you down. Yes, stay with yourself, stay with your breath. It's not just about managing pain or sensation. It's about learning to love our light, love ourselves through it all. Every time you choose to turn back to your breath, you're doing just that. Good. Stay with it.
I know there is, and this pain I'm in, somehow I'll get through it. There's something strong that's inside me now. I'm not going down. Somehow I will do this. I'll get through the night to the day that's waiting on the other side. On the other side, on the other side, on the other side, it's waiting for me. On the other side, there's a better life, there's the brightest day. After the darkest night, I'll get there. I'll get there.
Good. Take one more breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Begin to rise up, and this time when you get to the top, scoot forward so that you can lie down on your back. Lie all the way down, bring the soles of your feet together, and just fall back and open. Let your arms fall open.
On the other side. On the other side. On the other side. On the other side, it's waiting for me. On the other side, there's a better life, there's the brightest day. After the dark
Keep coming back to your breath. Let the music and the feeling wash over you.
To the day that's waiting on the other side. On the other side, on the other side, on the other side, it's waiting for me. On the other side, there's a better life, there's the brightest day. After the darkest night, I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there.
Go ahead and extend your legs all the way down long. Reach your arms up over your head like you're taking a good morning stretch. Big, full, lengthening breath. Exhale, draw both your knees into your belly and give yourself a hug and a gentle rocking side to side. Feel how you're actually holding your own body. You're holding this little ball of light right in your own arms. Good. When you're ready, you'll roll over to a fetal position on one side. And then pressing your hands down, we're going to just come up so that we can get some props if we have them available to use them. So if you have a pillow or a sofa cushion or a blanket that you can place underneath your knees, go ahead and do that. So kind of like if you were getting a massage and they place a bolster under your knees, place something under the crook of the backs of your knees if that's available to you. And again, if you don't have these props, it's okay. You'll just join us lying down. And then if you want to place a pillow under the back of your head, you can do that when you lie down. I would also maybe choose to put a blanket over you for warmth if you have one. Or sometimes it's just nice to have one just to ground, to put something on you. Put another pillow on your thighs, or that puppy or cat you can put over your thighs. And then last little prop suggestion is if you have something, even a shirt or a small towel to place over your eyes. Because when we soften our eyes, when we make it dark, then our nervous system can quiet down even more. We're heading towards restorative practice. And restorative, it really means just that. We're restoring a sense of balance and well-being to our body. And it's okay to get as comfortable as you want. It doesn't have to hurt. In fact, if it hurts, try to shift your position as much as you can. There may still be some pain or sensation depending on what's going on with your body today, but you just want to get as comfortable as you can. And then eventually you'll settle into a place of stillness. Arms dropped by your sides or resting on your body. Shoulders melting away from your ears. I'm going to put some music on again in a few moments, but before I do, I'm going to take you through a little conscious relaxation through your body. So make sure that you're comfortable, and if for any reason you fall asleep, that's fine too. You'll still get the benefit of this. We're going to spread relaxation. We're going to learn that we have some measure of control over the state of our bodies. We can restore, we can relax with breath and conscious relaxation. So start at the top of your head. Feel your head, your skull, even your scalp totally relaxed. Feel your face. Your eyes are receding with or without an eye covering. Let your eyes really relax and recede. Soften. Feel your jaw released, your tongue floating. Your neck and shoulders relax. From the top of your head, we're going to move down like a warm waterfall. I know when you suffer from sickle cell, your body does not like to be cold. So I want you to imagine this relaxation is like a warm waterfall. Down from the top of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, down your arms, hands, and fingers. Feel the relaxation moving down your chest, down your spine. Feel it spreading down through your belly, down through your pelvis and your lower back. Feel this warmth moving down through your legs, down through your feet and your toes. Now feel your whole body, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Would it be possible to see your body not as an enemy, not as something you have to fix, not as something that is sick or wrong in any way, but this light-filled, divine-given vehicle for love? Feel yourself gently glowing as you rest here on your mat. For these restorative poses, it is really important to give it time. Enough time to let all the tension slowly fall away. As relaxed as you are, I'm sure that you could relax even more. The thoughts fading into the background. Sink even deeper. We're going to move now towards silence, relative silence in whatever space you're in. And I'll give you the option, of course, if you want to change gently your position, you can take the next few minutes lying on your side, taking the pillow under the side of your head, or you can stay right there. Wherever you want to go ahead and resettle and continue to receive this restorative work, this rest and relaxation, and your soft, smooth breath. There's nothing else you need to do, just gently glowing here.
center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center, at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from my center, at the center of me. Please let me feel.
Begin to deepen your breath here. We've been down for a little while. Let's wake ourselves up slowly. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And if you're not yet on your side body, go ahead and meet us there. Quietly walking your feet up and rolling onto your side. Hang out there for a bit, just breathing. Good. Pressing your hands down into the mat. Begin to make your way up to a seated cross-legged, and you're welcome to take that blanket underneath your seat again. Just come to a seated cross-leg, and with the music, maybe just a little gentle sway from side to side. Let your breath deepen with some soft sighs.
Inner peace from my center, at the center of.
You can even hum along. You don't have to know the words.
Let me feel inner peace from my center, at the center of me. Please let me feel peace from my center, at the center of me.
Good. Inhale, stay in the center. Reach both arms up one more time. Exhale, fold over your legs, placing your hands down in front of you, bowing over. Slowly begin to rise up, placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. With your eyes closed, just feeling your soft breath. Take a full breath in. Let it all go. You're welcome to keep your hands there or rest them in your lap. And I'll let Dej close our practice.
Hi, everyone. We're going to end right where you are with a little meditation. You can stay laying if that's comfortable and if that feels good in your body. Keep the blanket or bolster underneath your hips because that might be more comfortable. If cross-legged is too intense for you, you can straighten out your legs. Like I said, like Kiara, you can lay down. We're going to close with a healing protective light meditation. I'm going to cross my legs so that's comfortable for me. And in yoga, we have two hand positions usually at the end of our class, up for receiving and down for grounding. And I'd like you to receive tonight from all of us. So palms up. As you keep your eyes closed and soften your face and release even more, find your breath and begin to imagine yourself in a white light circle. So if you're seated, there is a circle drawn around you. And if you're laying, it's a long oval circle. See that light get brighter when you inhale, and it just radiates steady as you exhale. This light is your protective light. And in one of the song selections that we played, the name of the song was I Am Light, because we are light. As you breathe in, that light intensifies. As you exhale, feel it radiate warmth around you. And I want you to imagine that as that light shines bright, the individuals who bring you protection, one at a time, step into that circle. It may be a spiritual being, a divine being, a family member, a friend, a healthcare provider, a sibling. Every inhalation, I want you to visualize someone else that brings you protection, or an element, maybe nature, that makes you feel safe. A lot of us are very religious, so it might be your interpretation and your visualization of God. With every inhalation, see those individuals that protect you encircle you. So your circle is growing bigger and brighter and more radiant. I want you to receive that warmth from that bright light. Feel the strength of the circle around you as you inhale and exhale. See your army of protection surrounding you as your white light radiates. Every inhalation is a breath to heal, and every exhalation is a thankful breath for those around us. Every inhalation is a celebration of life, and every exhalation is gratitude for it. Every inhalation brings in healing energy and oxygen to our cells. And every exhalation covers us with joy. Inhaling kindness. Exhaling peace. Focus on the healing nature of your breath as that bright shines light. As that light shines bright. Our journey is one of struggle. We have all been through the unimaginable in order to emerge on the other side as light. We are stronger together. Our breath unites us. Our breath is healing. We are light, and through this practice tonight, we are all connected. On your next inhalation, gently bring your palms to heart center, thumbs, knuckles to chest. And we gently nod here. One, in acknowledgement of ourselves for showing up. In acknowledgement of all those around us who we honor. And in acknowledgement of those who could not be here with us, but need our healing energy. Our breath is our superpower. Our breath ignites the fire within. Our breath fills us with loving kindness, and our breath brings us closer to our truth. And may our truth and our light cross paths. Sending love out to all those in our community and beyond, to every being everywhere. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free. And may they have the gift of breath. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. And may peace be with you. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us in our healing meditation and yoga practice, our restorative yoga. Now, a lot of you who know me, when I texted you, I said this was sleepy time yoga. Sleepy time yoga. I love it. It is so healing. This is exactly what it was supposed to do. I hope you guys feel healed. I hope you guys feel grounded. I feel so connected to all of you. I am sending you big cyber hugs.